What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for a quick how-to kind of tutorial video I'm not sure quite what I'm going to name this yet, but basically how-to video of how to look for, use, possibly avoid colliders within GSPro. So if you're not aware, colliders meaning, I guess that's what you call it. I'm still kind of new to all this lingo and whatnot, but the colliders are basically objects, and mainly you're going to use them for trees and bushes or whatnot, but objects within the gameplay that you can either get through, hit it off of, try to avoid. And there is a way, I was not aware of this for a while, there is a way that you can actually check and look for them. So you know, if you, mainly it's going to be applicable for when you hit, like I do a lot of times, a not so great tee shot into the woods, and you're trying to punch out or get out, maybe hit a recovery shot, and you're not quite sure, all right, am I going to, if I hit this tree, am I going to just bounce off of it and go 5 yards? Am I going to be able to get through it? So hopefully just a quick little informative how-to video for you guys here today. And if you haven't been catching my live streams, basically a week ago I messed up my knee pretty good, so I figured this is a good time to do it when I'm not at full strength here, swinging by any means. But what I have is just loaded up Exeter Country Club, designed by the one and only C-Drum. Absolutely amazing job by C-Drum, not only this course, but all the awesome courses that he puts out there for the GS Pro community to enjoy, play. Really, really good designer. In my opinion, he may disagree with it. He's a pretty humble dude, but in my opinion, one of the best designers in GS Pro. I don't even know if that's quite debatable, but he designed this course. A lot more to come on this course. As soon as my knee gets better, you guys are going to be seeing a ton more of this course in particular, so stay tuned for that. Really excited to show you guys this course. But I'm loaded up on course practice, so what I'm going to do, I don't really scout any of this out beforehand, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the ball. We'll try going over here into these trees. So, for example, right here, this would be similar to, obviously, you hit a tee shot, we went over to the left. You can see the mini map. We're down here towards the out of bounds stakes. So this would be, you hit one off the tee, maybe a second shot, not so great, and you're wondering, all right, I'm in trouble here. Can I get through these? You can see kind of the pin up straight through. Can I punch through this stuff? So the way you're going to do this to look for the colliders is relatively simple. Shout out to Martin Borgmeyer, funny enough, the World Long Drive guy. I was watching some of his live streams, and he was actually, he was hitting 350-yard bombs, sometimes not as straight as maybe he would like, but he was finding himself in some tree trouble sometimes and was doing this to figure out if he could get through shots. But all you're going to do, oddly enough, is just left click on any kind of tree or bush. So this one, for example, that one doesn't have anything. So all I'm doing is left clicking, and you can see it's showing me the distance. So back there's a collider, but all around here, this tree, at least over here, doesn't have a collider. But if I zoom around and I move over here, so like I'm clicking on this over here, this one doesn't look like it has one. Again, I'm just left clicking and holding, kind of to where you would point at a target. And if I pan over here, this is going to be a pretty quick video, but it's pretty easy. If I pan over here now to this tree, so you can see now, you see that white line that comes up? So that's showing me if I were to hit it right here, this is how it would ricochet off. So really, really cool. Hopefully a useful tip for you guys if you find yourself in the woods. And you can do any kind of object. I can go up here on the tree and see how this would ricochet off if you can get through. Again, up here, checking this tree. That one has one. This smaller one, oh, we're clicking too far. A little bit touch and go here, but you can check tiny bushes. There was a little one down here, but most of these bushes seem all right. This little tree up here, this one doesn't seem to have one. There is one behind it, it looks like, but this would be a shot to where over here, if I'm checking these trees, that one doesn't have one either. If I'm checking these trees, I can just see, all right, can I punch through here or not, or is it going to ricochet, similar to what I was showing you right here on this one. If I had a shot like this and I was trying to punch out, I know for a fact if the ball's here, I can't hit this tree at all because it's just going to bounce off and go nowhere. Same thing with the leaves. You could do any kind of objects like rock walls, bridges, rocks, any other crazy stuff. C-Drum does some crazy stuff in his courses, but you could probably even check colliders on T-Rexes for his Jurassic Park course. But really, really cool tool that you guys can utilize. So again, this big tree up here has one, and I guess for the sake of it, we'll see these bushes have some littler ones, but if I aim right here, again, all I'm doing is left clicking. If I aim right here at this tree, there is one behind it, it looks like. But I think if I hit a shot right through here and I actually hit it straight, it looks like I can get through here. So again, I'm still battling a knee injury, so I'm not going to swing very hard. But all I'm going to do is just hit a really easy punch 5-iron through here, and we'll see if we catch any of these. But basically, that's how you do it. All you do is you left click on any kind of object you're looking at, and you can see if you can get through it, around it, off of it. I figured, like I said at the beginning with the title, it's probably more so how to look for them and how to avoid them. Usually you're not trying to purposely bank it off a tree, of course, but if I hit it through here, it should at least get through, I think, this shorter one or this smaller tree. It looks like, I mean, we're in some pretty deep stuff here. There's probably a couple trees behind it that I can't see right now, but if I try to hit this relatively straight, and it came off right. But that one snuck through though, so apparently there wasn't colliders on those other ones either, or I snuck it through. I tried to hit it straight. I kind of shanked that to the right. 15-degree spin axis. That was a little bit towards the Hosel, fitting enough for the channel name. But hopefully you guys, I mean, I could go through a bunch of different objects and different holes in the trees, but I feel like this was pretty self-explanatory. And again, just to kind of wrap it up, what I did was I tried to go right through here. This smaller tree doesn't have one, but again, for an example, this bigger tree over here, oh, no collider there either. There's one behind it. You can see again the white line, but this is probably the easiest way for you to see it. The fact that this big tree here, you click on it like this and you can see this white line that comes out, and it's showing you that you cannot get through these, and that's how the ball is going to ricochet if you happen to hit it right on this spot. And again, you can go up into branches, these branches over here, so we're out towards like the leaves in this tree, and again, pretty big collider there to where you cannot get through that. But hopefully, again, really helpful tips. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I know I'm not playing this course, but major shout out to C-Drum for designing this course. Was very, very kind and courteous to do this for me. But much more coming from this course. You guys are not going to want to miss what C-Drum did with this. Absolutely crazy, but quick little how-to on how to avoid and use and look for colliders. So like always, really appreciate the support you guys show the channel. Shout out to all the members. And like I always leave you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.